What's going on, you guys? My name is Ali. I am the media manager here at the Nutritional Coaching and Career Institute. And today I'm going to be showing you exactly how you should be editing your ads for Instagram and Facebook for the highest conversion. Now, editing ads and editing regular short form content is a little bit different. There's going to be a couple of differences. We'll run through them as we go. Now, the point of this video is for me to teach you the tools for you to go out and do this for yourself. All right, enough wasting your time. Let's get into it. Okay, here we are. We have switched to the computer. Okay, so now before we get going, I'm gonna show you what a good ad looks like.
Here's the reality. New Year's is upon us, and everybody is going to be looking for their fitness solution in the new year. But this year, it's a little bit different. Yes, we'll still see people in the gyms, but we're also going to start to see them in search of something else, and that is getting their hands on a GLP or peptide. I've been in this game since 2014. I was one of the very first to build a multiple seven-figure online coaching business. I've personally certified now over 10,000 online coaches, created over 20 millionaires in this space, and have upwards of 1,000 six-figure earners that have come through the Institute. If you're an online coach and you don't have a way of getting these in the hands of your clients, I'm telling you right now, your customers, your clients, and your future clients will begin going elsewhere. It's no longer optional. It is almost essential that as a coach, you are equipped with the ability to help your clients in this way. And right now, if you're a coach that doesn't have this ability, I want you to click that link below. I'll show you what we've done over at Impact Health Network, how we can equip you with a medical team of your own so that not only can you provide these to your clients, but you can get paid while doing so. Click that link. I'll see you on the other side.
All right, so the first thing what we're gonna do, we're gonna grab this main clip, which all of you guys have. We're gonna change the ratio to 3/4. We're gonna go through and we're gonna clip out the first ad. Okay, so after you've snipped out that first clip, right, now we're gonna go through and we're gonna get rid of all these dead spaces in between. All right, so once you got your entire clip clipped out, you're gonna go down, you're gonna go up here under media, you're gonna go under library, and then we're gonna go to this stock image of just this black screen, right? We're gonna take that, we'll extend it through the whole thing. All right, so now this, what you're gonna do with this is, you see, like right this line, where this line starts, where this whole black bar is, that's where you're gonna put it. All right, so we'll take it, make it a little bit bigger. All right, and we'll bring it up to about where that line is, right? And so what this is gonna do is this cuts off that area right there. So now when you go to take these clips and blow them up, or when you put B-roll in them, you don't have to make every single one exactly the same size and put it in exactly the same position. You can put it there and you don't have to worry about inconsistencies with this black bar here. And so take the video and you blow it up just like that, and we center it. Right, there we go. Easy. Right, so now that this is split, so what you'll do is you'll copy these exact position numbers here. All right, so bring that scale there, 96, -553. 6, negative, just like that. All right, so now throughout your whole video, that's gonna be in the same spot. All right, so now you're gonna go through and you're gonna cut out all the dead spaces in between. Tighten that shit up. You don't want those gaps in between. Too much dead space. Just cut through all the takes. So the only thing with this so far is that, like, there's no credibility on the front load. Now, if I remember correctly, I think we filmed bits that there were. And so I'm going to show you a little trick. So if you do film ads and you end up not having any credibility in there, or your script or whatever, if you didn't do it, we can do this. So if you filmed one before where you did have credibility, which we're going to see, then you can kind of like fit it in. Fire. Okay, so we clipped that. All right, you see that? All right, so now what we're gonna do, so we're gonna place it like right after the hook. All right, so then from here, right, what you're gonna do, you're gonna go up to this audio section, this audio tab right here, and you're gonna go searching for some background music, right? So kind of that's your own creative freedom to do that. You pick what type or vibe of music you want behind your ad. Just the general guideline to follow is just make sure that it's not super busy. Stuff that's like sticking out that'll like poke out into somebody's ear past the person's voice, get rid of it. So if you use the ones that are on CapCut, like these are all like licensed. So you can use these in advertisements. You can use these in whatever you want. So I use this one all the time. All right, so we'll take that, place it there. We'll cut it off at the end. Boom. Then we're gonna go here, mute that sound, mute the song that you just put in. Look at your voice. So right here, this bottom left, this little green button here, this is gonna open up the channel reader. So now you want to make sure that your voice is in between here, like 0 and -6. Not to get super nerdy, audio digitally, it's tracked the opposite of how it is in real life. Here's what I mean. If I were to play a sound out of this at 0 decibels, you would not hear anything. But if I cranked it up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 decibels, you keep going, like that is the how you gauge how loud it is. Now, digitally, it's the exact opposite. So 0 is like your cutoff. And so when you're editing your audio in here, you want to make sure that your audio doesn't go above this 0, right? And so if you do, see, that's called redlining, right? So that red line, everything past that 0, everything that's louder than that 0, when you go to export it, it's going to sound all muffled. So it sound like the person's underwater. And so what we do is we come here, we look at the audio's hitting perfectly, right? And then mute the video, mute the vocal, and then like listen to the song's hitting super high. So bring that song down to like -20, -30 in between there. So then the music's in the background, but you can still hear Brandon talking. So now from there, you're going to go to text, add some text up here. All right, now we're going to add a hook. Simplify your weight loss journey in 2026. All right, simple. Okay, so take that, put it up top, and then we're going to change the font. I like to use this Anton, so I'll put Anton. I'll shorten up the gaps in between the lines. I'll highlight the important parts. Simplify your weight loss journey in 2026. You do whatever color makes, whatever color your heart desires. Right? Keep it on brand with you. That is up to you. Boom. Just a little bit less. Boom. Just like that. Actually, a little bit smaller. I bet. So now, so after you've gotten this far, right? So we'll throw captions, generate. Now, another thing with the captions, like do not use any of the templates to generate. It'll fuck it up. Like there'll be, if you have a lot of cuts in your video, it'll leave gaps like in between the cuts. And I hate it. It's super annoying. Okay, so then here, we'll clear all the highlights. And then same thing, text, I use Anton. We'll put it on that one. And then we'll use this version of it. And then we'll bring it down just a little bit. About right there. That should be good. Now you can mess with it like how you want. Just the one thing I'd say is just keep it simple. Simplicity rules overall. You'd be surprised how much simplicity can go a long way. So now from here, like what we're going to do is we're going to throw in some B-roll over this credibility section, right? So what we'll do, say it, see it, right? So if he says something and we have some B-roll to go along with what he just said, that's what we're going to put in there. I want to put it in between, right? Because you want the captions and everything or behind it. rather behind everything, right? Throw that photo in there and I'll add a scale zoom. So you're gonna press it, you're gonna go here, you're gonna press this little diamond button. It's gonna place a keyframe. You're gonna go to the end and we'll do the same, but we'll just kind of do the edit that we want. So we'll just zoom in and then boom, there's that. So if you're gonna use a still image, be sure to add a scale zoom like that or something to make it engaging. Because if you just use just a photo, like it's not going to do anything. It's going to feel dull. And then I just put this little swipe effect. It's like the swipe effect right there. All right, now we're pretty much just sliding in B-roll where it fits in. Okay. Boom. Okay, so I'm just gonna add one more extra B-roll clip right there because I feel like it needs it. And you can also get like B-roll footage from CapCut too. Like if you go to media and library, like there's tons of B-roll that you can use here. I just use an external software and that's there for you if you need it. Boom. All right, so from here, your ads are ready to go. So now what I would recommend, so when you go to film them, as like we did this one, like we've sat and we filmed 4 or 5 in a row. So just like we batch filmed them, batch edit them, right? It makes your life easier. So when you go to export, right, we'll export here, label it, make sure it's going in the folder that we need it to, right? Boom. This one's gonna go impact immersion, videos, and client ads. Brandon. All right, so we're gonna export in 4K. Okay. Codec H.264. Frame rate 30. Okay, frame rate 30. And then export. So those export settings are going to give you the crispier footage than if you would have exported it without it. And that's because Instagram, and Facebook, when you go to post anything, when you go to, what it does is it just compresses the absolute shit out of it. And so if you're exporting at 1080, like it's probably going to, resolution is going to probably come out to like 720. And so I always export bigger than what I need to account for that. Right. Okay. That's it. Let me know if you have any questions.
You don't know me, I don't know you, I don't want to work with you, but I'll give you this anyway. I'm Brandon Hagar, and after leading Marines in the infantry, I've spent countless hours with the top coaches. I've helped hundreds of people through simplifying what other people complicate. Fat loss isn't complicated, you've just been told it is. Let me break it down stupid simple. The fitness industry loves to gatekeep fat loss techniques by making it sound super complicating. Let me simplify it for you right now. Give me 1 minute and I'll change the way you view fat loss forever. There's one thing you can do to make fat loss 10 times simpler, and it takes less than 1 minute. Here it is right now.